So we just watched a video where Mr. Sam Jonah was being interviewed by Bolloré. And I have two questions for you on that video. The first question is, all these developers that are part of GRETA, where are they getting the funding from to develop? And then the next question is, you know, we talk about a housing deficit, but then why are these houses empty, supposedly?
Okay. First of all, when it comes to funding, there are several models that most of the developers have adopted. And I am sure Mr. Sam Jonah may not know some of the current models that some people use. Apart from what we know, people borrowing money from the bank, as he made reference to. There are other models where we have a barter trade, for example, barter, where people contribute certain materials to the project that they don't have to pay physical cash. And I'll give you an example. I was approached by a company that's into cabinets and furniture and cabinets. And the company told me, look, I have stock, very huge stock of this material sitting there. I'm not able to sell. So he came to agree with me. I'm going to provide all these cabinets that you have, your kitchens, your wardrobe, your doors. I'm going to provide them for you. Give me 3 units out of your building, because he's not selling. And so I can finance this through that. Others come, I want to give you iron rods. I want to give you cement. I want to give you tiles. These are models that are ongoing. So you can have a project that has some of these models. Some also have off-plan sales, where because of their history and their pedigree in the system, people are willing to pre-finance the cost of buying the houses. So you design the model, you come up with a design, and you can get some of your units sold even before you start digging. And so that gives you some funds ahead of time that you may not necessarily have to go to the bank to borrow. And then we have also a lot of foreign investment these days into most of our projects, where people, rich people, individuals, people who are doing business elsewhere, but have made so much money. So their funding is what we call patient money. Their money is not in a rush to go anywhere. They feel that banking is not too attractive. So they invest it into real estate. I have $1 million, I have $2 million. Can you just use it for your projects? I have time. You get my point. So,
so
there
private
are
investors.
so many funding models that exist right now that some of our people don't know.
Right.
And so they see some of these projects coming up, and the presumption is that there is dirty money. I cannot contest Mr. Sam Jonah. He's a very senior citizen, and he's not the only one who has made some of this comment that GRETA didn't feel very happy about. Honorable Sam George also at a point made some statement like this. And sometimes the way the statement is made is what becomes the issue, where it is put out bluntly as if the industry is all about money laundering. And that is where we have an issue. And from the beginning of this discussion, I told you how we have effectively collaborated with FIC, which is the body that is dealing with these money laundering issues, the ministry itself, and then now we have REACT, which is mandated to regulate transactions in real estate, and sometimes the law enforcement agencies like YOCO. We have not run away from our responsibility to ensure that the industry is not a hub for real estate, money launderers. However, if there are people that people think, or there are some real cases of money launderers, why have you not reported to the law enforcement agencies to deal with? So you cannot do that when you don't have evidence and fact to support some statement that people make.